Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight I'm here to talk to you for a few minutes about a family vlogging channel that goes by the name of Sam and Nia. They are OGs of YouTube, so some of you might know of them, but whether or not you are aware of who they are, if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so the family vlogging channel Sam and Nia, they've been around forever. Their channel has been around since 2007. So they have accumulated over 1 billion views on YouTube. They've been creating content for a very long time. They are OGs when it comes to family vlogging channels, and they've had their fair share of controversy. The reason that they recently came back onto my radar is because a couple of you mentioned a video that I should check out that they recently uploaded. So I will tell you guys how I'm familiar with Sam and Nia. A few years ago, they announced that they were expecting a baby. And the way that the announcement video was put out was very bizarre. And I'll get into that in a second. It was bizarre, but then it was followed by tragedy. And there have been a ton of questions surrounding it. There's also been some additional drama that I'll get into, and then I will share with you guys the recent video that they posted that was shared by some of you guys. So I'm going to read this article. This is an old article because this whole issue happened in 2015. The article goes out to say the photogenic pair and their equally adorable children charmed the masses on YouTube after Sam revealed to his wife that she was pregnant before she even knew it herself. By using pee she left in the toilet for a pregnancy test. So instead of her telling him, he decided he was going to flip the script and take a sample from the toilet, because allegedly she never flushed the toilet in the middle of the night because she didn't want to wake up the other kids or the kid. I don't know how many kids they had back then. Y'all know, I don't keep up with these family vloggers. So that was his idea. He filmed the whole thing. The video went viral. They got a ton of attention and subscribers off of this video. And then it goes on to say the seemingly spontaneous video seemed destined to become a viral hit and soon racked up nearly 13 million views on YouTube. The couple from Terrell, Texas, gained thousands of fans and supporters wishing their family well and promised to keep everyone updated on their pregnancy journey. This included posting a new video titled "We're Going Viral." But just 3 days later, the Radars delivered a devastating piece of news in a video called "Our Baby Had a Heartbeat." They had lost the baby, whom they referred to as a girl. The estimated Nia was 6 weeks along. The follow-up video received nearly 4 million views to date. "We are so hurt, but so thankful that God used us like this." I don't really understand that. Sam says in the video, later adding, "I just hope this video continues to be a way for God to shine his light through us." It's a heartbreaking story, but questions have been raised about its validity. Many were skeptical of the Radars, believing they were faking for attention. Someone left a comment, "The whole original video screamed fake to me." Someone else said, "They're so phony. She was never pregnant to begin with. Next, they'll be setting up a GoFundMe and shopping around a reality show." Someone else said, "This is so fake. People want to grow empathy and believe this is real, but let's not forget how far people will truly go for attention, good or bad. Everyone has their own opinion on this ridiculous video, but these people have to live with the fact that the video is bogus. We can all agree to disagree." The reason that people were calling this into question is because the results from taking a sample from a toilet that has water is known to give false positives, but also false negatives. And they interviewed a doctor, and the doctor said, "I would not recommend this method. It would lead to false negatives and theoretically could lead to false positives as well. This is definitely not a method we would recommend. Firstly, the urine will be diluted by the toilet water, and in very early pregnancy, this means the pregnancy hormone HCG may no longer be detectable by a home pregnancy test. In a video posted the next day, Sam said that he quit his job as a nurse to focus on vlogging, but his employer, the Texas Regional Medical Center, refuted the idea that he quit to BuzzFeed News. I think that's one of the funnier things about this situation, not funny like comedy, but just very dumb, is if he was working in the medical field, why would this idea even come onto your plate of options on what to do? It just seems so ridiculous. In my personal opinion, I think that this was a couple that was seeing some growth on YouTube and they wanted to skyrocket to success, just like a lot of people on this platform do. And instead of going through a normal pregnancy announcement, video, whether it was fake or real, he decided to do this because it was different and it would, grab more attention, which it did. But unfortunately, when you do that and people call things into question, and then you come out and say, oh, well, this isn't really happening, and you pair it with something that is so gut-wrenching and so personal for so many people, you can become hated online. And so essentially they ended up taking a break and they came back to YouTube, and they are uploading as of right now. But a side thing that Sam got himself into was when the website Ashley Madison had that security breach and all of the emails were leaked. Sam had an account with Ashley Madison, which is not a good look for a married guy. Even if you're not married, if you're in a committed relationship, why do you have an account on Ashley Madison? Like, that's a website for married people to have affairs. And once their subscribers and fans found out about it, he said that he had surrendered everything to his church and he had been forgiven. So that's just kind of like a side thing that he got into. He also caused a confrontation with two other family vloggers at an event a few years ago because these two other family vloggers were giving critical comments and Sam had an issue with that. So he tried to start a physical confrontation with these two other people in a public setting. There have been a lot of things happen with this couple. They've obviously been on YouTube for a very long time, but I want to talk to you guys today about the video that they posted 5 days ago. Now that you know a little bit about the history of the fake pregnancy, in my opinion, I think it was fake. I think that it was, created to get views and go viral. So on top of that, and then the alleged M word, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. You would expect this couple to, when they come back, they're being upfront and honest, making good content. They're ready to, revive their YouTube channel and rebuild trust with their subscribers. They're still making problematic content. And this is a family that loves clickbait. And they, of course, like every other family vlog channel, they exploit their kids. And I watched this video that was posted 5 days ago, and the title is "She's Bleeding." I'll put the thumbnail right here so you guys can see. When I heard about this video from one of you guys, I automatically felt very angry because I don't think that you need to know a whole lot about anything to realize what an impact fertility issues and pregnancy issues make on many people across the United States, the world, everywhere. Everyone either has been or knows someone who has been affected by pregnancy issues or fertility issues. So to take such a sensitive topic and put it on YouTube for views, these are the worst people, in my opinion. To take really delicate subject matters and use them for clicks and views. But you have had a time on YouTube shrouded with controversy and possible lies. And now, even 5 days ago, you're continuing to be problematic and gross. So of course I watched this video, like I said, and my big question was, what could possibly be the answer? In my mind, I was like, oh, she probably got a paper cut or cut herself like cooking or something. Or maybe one of the kids fell in the backyard and then, the knee is bleeding and that's the she's bleeding part. The disgust that I had after finding out what happened, her lip was chapped and it was bleeding. Nia. That was the she's bleeding with this crazy thumbnail and the title. And I'm always curious, when a gross video like this comes out, I always want to look and see if it got them more views than other content, because if it did, then they're going to continue to do the same thing. It's going to be a rinse and repeat cycle. So their recent videos, I'll say for 2.6 million subscribers, their views are shit. They're really bad. 3 hours ago, they uploaded Stuck in a Huge Tree, 3.8 thousand views. Important Family Changes, 22,000. Live Pregnancy Q&A, 14,000. Their Big Reward, 20,000. And then you get to the She's Bleeding video, and that had 32,000. So in the last about week, that's their highest viewed video, aside from another emergency delivery. So they're using this panic and this, oh my God, something bad might be happening, in order to gain the views and the attention. And if people are clicking on it and engaging with this, they're going to continue to do this. And they're not only going to do it on their channel, but they're going to, it's always a waterfall effect. This is going to flow out to other family vlogging channels to let them know, hey, if you do crazy titles and use tragedy as a way to get sympathy, views, money, subscribers, that's the ticket. That's your ticket to success on YouTube. This has to stop. So they are consistently plugging these videos with the titles. A month ago, pregnancy scare. 4 weeks ago, front tooth destroyed by sister. We had to pin down this attack dog. Like, let's stop. For the love of God, will these family channels ever just stop? Now, granted, I will say they're not like It's Our Life, where basically every video or every other video is crazy, clickbait and the thumbnail. But at the same time, it shouldn't ever be that. Once in a while, if you're going to do a clickbait, fine. But you don't do it by playing off people's emotions and making them think that someone is hurt, or use trauma to get the attention. You just don't do that if you have a soul. That's all that I can say about it, So anyway, their channel is on the decline. They are definitely not getting near the engagement that, in my opinion, would be required for a family with children to do YouTube full time. I don't understand how these views would even support, one person with a child. So either way, don't really care for their content, but I will call out this really gross behavior. It just really sickens me to my core to see people do this. And fertility issues and pregnancy issues, this is not something that's like not known. So don't act like, oh, well, I didn't know. Don't play dumb. You know exactly what you were doing. And it obviously worked because that's a high view video for you guys. But it's really disgusting. And then you're going to sit there and stand up on your soapbox and act like, you know, you're teaching your children all of the good things and we're just good people and all of this kind of stuff. But then once you actually know more about this family, the good things that they're doing are consumed by all of the shit things that they're doing. So anyway, you guys, I did want to give my input on this and let me know, do you guys know about Sam and Nia? Did you know about them from their original pregnancy video like 5-6 years ago? Do you have no clue who they are? Did you just discover them recently? Let me know. I am curious, but yeah, we don't support people like this on my channel, and I will always use my voice to call out the nonsense. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.